Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and today we are just outside of Barrie, and we're looking at this 2016 Nissan 370Z. Overall decent condition. It's got 74,000 kilometers on it. I see no major visual damage. It does look like the quarter panel on the passenger side has been repainted. I could tell by paint thickness verification. So there is a little bit of work here, nothing big, but there is something a little bit there. Other than that, it's blended into the door and there's no other major issues. Windows all look good, no cracks or anything in the windshield. All looks pretty good. I believe it was replaced. It's an aftermarket unit. So we get up front here. We see no signs of accident or anything like that. However, once we get to the hood, we do see a good amount of scratches right in the front of the hood here, like something rubbed over it. Bunch here. So there are a good amount of scratches and chips on the hood. There's a couple up there as well. Again, it looks like something possibly rubbed over it and scratched everything up. Other than that though, the front fascia looks pretty decent. I see no major issues. It is a little wet right now, so I can't see anything imperfections, but overall visual looks pretty decent. Brakes, tires, suspension all look pretty good. This is 2016 tires up front. They are all matching Goodyear Eagles. All in pretty decent condition. There's about 730 seconds of tread. And if we look underneath, we don't see any major issues with suspension components. Everything looks pretty good and pretty decent condition. And as you see right now, no major signs of major leak or anything like that. Brakes look good all around. Rotors look fairly new. No lip or anything like that. Due to these caliper designs, I cannot quite see the brake pads, but going by the rotors, I'm betting that the brake pads are pretty new. Undercarriage looks pretty good as well, with no major issues. Go around to the driver's side rear tire, and it looks good as well. This one is a 2016 as well, I believe. They were all 2016s, one 2017, so they're all, yep, this is a 16. And again, pretty decent tread. I think there was about 7 to 8, 30 seconds of tread in there. No major issues. And brakes seem pretty good in the back as well. And as you see, no issues with the rim. This reminded me on the driver's side front, I did notice that there is one lug missing. This is on the left front wheel, so we want to get that replaced for safety issues. And this side, brakes and tires are similar condition, all matching Eagles. This one's a 2017. And with about 30 seconds of tread and pretty new brakes. A little bit of curb rash in there, nothing too bad though. And this last tire is also a 2016, looking pretty decent. A little bit of extra rub on the outside, typical first and front tires. No major issues though. And again, brakes look pretty new and no issues. While we're here, we will look in start in the back, look in the interior. 1 second, I gotta lift this and do the button at the same time. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Had to lift the hatch. And the hatch does seem to work correctly. Everything holds up, no issues like that. Carpet back here has got a couple gross stains, a little dirty. Underneath, we have the spare, and everything that's supposed to be under there. We got dig under a couple layers of stuff, and there we see, and the spare is under there as well. You'll see photos, and it looks to be in good condition. All these other things are in good condition too. This looks nice, no issues. A little bit of stuff starting to pull from there, and that driver's seat starting to pull a little bit there, but no major issues. We'll go around to the passenger side. And this seat looks to be in pretty decent condition. It is stained a bit. You can see some stains and such there. So it does need a good cleaning, but there's no visible issues with it. Carpets look good. Here we have the factory floor mat, and underneath we have a decent carpet, no issues. All this stuff looks good. I don't see an owner's manual or anything with the vehicle. Maybe the owner has it, but it's not in the car. Dash looks good, no signs of issue. All the suede and stuff on these door panels also look nice, and no major issues. Go to the driver's side. And this does show a little wear and tear. Door panel looks good, first of all. No major issues. The driver's seat, however, does have some wear on this bolster here. And a bit of a cigarette burn. And a little bit of wear and stains. Other than that, though, floors look good. Carpets look good. Good detailing in the car, probably present pretty well, except for this seat. And there is a bit of wear on this steering wheel as well. But the gauges, everything looks good. It does say it needs an oil change and to check the tire pressure. But all this stuff looks pretty decent. Not too much wear on here either. And the console, everything works as it should. No issues. Look under the hood. Does seem to start nicely, runs well. We don't have any current codes. Ran OBD diagnostics. We have some past codes having to do with brake system. So somebody probably, I feel like somebody changed wheel speed sensors, brakes, pads, etc. And fluid recently, because we have 0% humidity in the fluid, and all the codes for all the sensors show past. So thinking that all might have been redone recently, but can't guarantee. So here we are under the engine. Everything looks good. I don't see any signs of major leaks or anything. There's a little bit down here by the power steering pump. Actually, that's the air conditioning, I think. Nope, power steering pump. But I did just notice that, so I'll add some pictures in there. But a little bit of a leak right there. I wouldn't call it a leak. It's just a little blow by, so to speak. Hoses, etc., all look good. Coolant looks good, -37. We got no signs of issue. Brake fluid, like I said, looks good. We got 0% humidity. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. Under here looks good, no issues. It is manual transmission. Put it in the gear. Clutch feels good. Everything feels pretty decent. So there you have it, 2016 Nissan 370Z. Fun little sports car. As usual, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.